Hey guys, I hope you're hungry. Welcome back to Arkham Asylum here on the Full Instance channel. My name is Jericho. So, in the last episode, we made our way into the medical facility and we're trying to save some doctors that the Joker has kidnapped for reasons heretofore unknown. We were able to save one in the last episode, so we're going to continue on and see if we can't save the other two today. But if I remember correctly, we may very well be waylaid in that endeavor. Tommy Elliott, Hush, one of the coolest Batman villains. I will talk about him. I feel like there's going to be a cutscene when I get too close up here.
Batman! Don't speak.
But yeah, remind me. I'll tell you about Hush.
It's a trap. I know, just not for me.
I mean, it's not a trap for you.
It's true. You really are the world's greatest detective.
So who's it for? Joker? The Doctor? So one doctor we saved with a puzzle in the last episode. This one we'll save with a combat sequence, and I believe the last one will be a what do we call it? A predator.
What are you waiting for? April Fool's Day? Get down there now!
It's April Fool's Day because he's a clown. So fools. Hey, look at that, throwing folk. Knocking him out. Okay, cool. So another fight down. So Tommy Elliott, Hush, was a childhood friend of Batman's, and sort of like the origin of Victor's ass. He also had a lot of money, but he got it by murdering his parents himself. So he was all about just being like a dark copy of Batman. He later in his life, and what sort of makes him interesting as a villain is he knew Bruce. They were childhood friends, sort of like how Oswald is in the Telltale Batman game. You were talking, weren't you? But anyway, he hates Bruce because Bruce has all the money, but he also like turns out basically okay. Whereas Tommy, you know, his parents are dead. He goes to prison. He turns crazy, and he blames it all on Bruce. So to destroy Bruce and his reputation, he later, since he's a gifted plastic surgeon, much like his father and Bruce's father, he changes his face to look just like Bruce, and that's what makes him a really dangerous opponent at times for Batman, is what he's able to accomplish with that. We might not be able to solve the riddle about him in this area, though, because I think it... Oh, no. T. Elliott. So this is before he's bad, I guess. Okay, cool. So we did unlock the Hush bios. That's pretty cool. Can't get through these yet, though. So yeah, Thomas Elliott, definitely one of my favorite Batman villains. One thing about me, IRL, is I always like to dress up as Batman villains for Halloween. I've done that for many years. I actually, this year I'm going to be Giovanni from Team Rocket, just as a change of pace. But I've done in recent years Scarecrow, Joker, Riddler. The Riddler one I think particularly turned out good, but that's just something. And I really want to do Hush, just because it'd be cool to do to try to be like kind of close to a Bruce Wayne, but then have it be like all scarred and Frankenstein-y too, and then have like the gray hood that he's famous for. Okay, now I can hang a left.
Everyone knows the stories of the various so-called super criminals who've been treated here, but that is only half.
I love how like this is not exactly the Arkham from the comics. Like they talk about how like, oh well, it's all nice now, really.
We represent all medical specialties and offer a wide range of medical, surgical.
I think. No, I guess maybe not. Yeah, well, this is kind of cool. I really like that they have these like. I don't know what purpose they accomplish in hospitals, but it's cool having them in the game and having like combat going through them. It just like looks cool. Yeah, these things like what's the point of them? Like, I don't know. I guess it's like a sanitation sort of thing. Okay, X-ray room, Dr. Young. Okay, so I think I remember what's going on with this. This is to teach you sort of like the different things you can accomplish with your explosive gel. So if I break in on this door, I'll take out some of the thugs, but the rest will kill Dr. Young. But the game hasn't explicitly told you yet that you actually have three uses of your explosive gel per detonation. Oh.
She's dead. Someone tell Joker.
Okay. I don't know how. I guess I was...
Played you like a violin.
Yeah, I know I'm supposed to place the gel on both walls. I was just explaining it to the good people. I guess I'm not supposed to run? Okay. Or maybe I'm supposed to pop over the top, or maybe I just took too long.
You think I care? Stop the whining and listen good. Get ready.
Yeah, we'll just pop over the top this time. Maybe that was the error.
I've been ordered to make sure you are taken out ASAP. Looks like you're a marketing chip.
Okay, where is the other wall? Let me head straight to it.
Planned like a military operation. Friends on the
There we go. Okay, let me go ahead and do this upgrade first. Special combo takedown. Yes, I will. Okay, then we're gonna want that too. All these are good. You just need to get all the upgrades. They're all good. Okay, so now, as you can see, 2 guards are over here in front of this, 3 over there. Ba-boom. Ba-boom. All 5 down at once. You gotta believe, I mean, yeah, she's dead. Like, where'd that debris come from? I think that upgrade is so you can trigger them, like, in a certain specific order, like, for, like, really advanced takedown techniques that I don't really bother to use. But hey, it's cool.
Unfortunately, yes. But not for long.
You don't know. Maybe for long.
The warden was very specific he wanted Joker cured.
It's probably that easy, right?
Campaign for mayor.
I don't think it's bad publicity that you weren't able to cure the Joker. I guess it would be good publicity if you did, though.
Hunting down the other doctors.
Not a problem. All staff have been rescued. You'll be safer if you remain here.
Oh. Don't tell anybody that happened to me.
Time to continue following Harley Quinn and Gordon's trail.
That's kind of cool how he said Harley Quinn.
Arkham Asylum. Our staff are here to help you.
I really like it when he refers to the supervillains as their real names, though. Like, I like how he likes to humanize them and just like, oh, hey. Oh, knife guy. Knife guys. You gotta stun him with a cape attack. So that's how the combat really starts to get a lot more not thought-provoking, but like a little bit more interesting is the inmates with the different abilities. You can't just barrel into each one. So I know something is about to happen, but maybe not yet. What's up here? A trophy.
Of course you found that one easy. You were supposed to.
Well, come on now. I mean, that's easy to say. Oh, this is just back where I was. Oh, that's just like a shortcut. That's kind of cool. So I want to turn this way, I think. I never went to that website before, ArkhamCare.com. I'm sure, like, this game has so much attention to detail in really cool ways like that. I wouldn't be surprised if it was a real website. Yay. Okay, cool. So now that we've saved the doctors... Oh, wait.
Did you find
Okay.
them? Are they okay?
Yeah.
Yes, they're safe now.
Batman, we've got another problem.
I need to get
What's up?
back to the mansion. All my research notes are there. We can't risk Joker getting his hands on them.
It's not safe, Doctor. The island's a war zone. You won't stand a chance.
It's my life's work. You really don't have the authority to...
I'm Batman.
Batman, you ask me. It's about time for a little payback.
No.
I don't like it, but who called the elevator?
Wasn't us. It's coming from the lower floor.
No, I wanted to get those teeth.
Get
Dang it.
notes and then find somewhere safe to hold up. Everyone else, go to the observation room. Barricade yourselves in.
I'm gonna hide. Okay, well, we'll get those teeth soon once we take out these thugs. Luckily there's only 3 of them, but they are in a group, so I have to kind of wait for them to spread out a bit, and then we can take them out. So if you're wondering why I don't glide kick, it'll make noise. The guy will yell and alert his comrades. And I don't want that to happen. You cannot take a whole lot of punishment from guns. Oops. Dang it. So whenever a guy does see me, I always feel like, well, I may as well just take him out, because then you can get up to the grapple guns and just go between them really quickly so they can't see where exactly I went to. So that was bad. I took a lot of damage there. The guy turned at the last second, and that kind of screwed me. So sometimes it's hard when you're in like the Oingo Boingo mode to see, like those guys are like right next to each other now, and you can't really tell if they're like on another level or whatever. Like they're examining the guy together. So I could probably just jump down in the middle of them and take them both out punching wise, but I don't really want to do that. My health is too low to risk it. I'll be able to take out one before I get hurt, but then the other one will just be able to turn and shoot me pretty indiscriminately. So if I had some of the more advanced stuff, I would definitely want to do some sort of a distraction now, like a sound thing, to make one of them go off to it. But I already blew up the explosive stuff earlier, so I don't really have that as an option. But as long as they stay in a line like this, they're dumb. So that guy somehow doesn't hear his friend getting taken out right behind him, and then kick to the head. That'll do it. So unfortunately, I'm not going to get the experience I could have otherwise earned for that fight. But what are you going to do? Oh, and there was a whole explosive too, but that was right in their path. That would not have helped me anyways. All right, let's get these teeth for sure. I thought I saw one more when I first came back up here, but maybe not. All right. Let's continue on, following the trail to Harley and Gordon.
Too easy. Oh, think about it. I got you trapped in a little metal box.
Well, please don't, though.
Precariously over a deadly drop. What say I just blow the emergency brake?
Yeah, I mean, this is pretty stupid of Batman just taking the elevator. I guess I'm the one that drove him in there, but still.
Good night, Bats. Boom! Only kidding. Got a few more surprises in store for you. Prepare to face your fears.
Okay, so this is what I was talking about, and I hinted in the last episode, mentioned this one. All that gas streaming in. This is one of the reasons why this is the best Arkham game. Is it takes the time for diversions like this. Scarecrow, one of my very favorite Batman villains, Jonathan Crane, a psychiatrist specializing in phobias. And that eyes wide shut stuff. And he has a really awesome design in this game as well. Are you gonna take your head off to Harley, Bats? I guess I'll go ahead and blow this. I thought I remembered it being like a little bit more subtle that the Scarecrow stuff was about to happen, but not exactly. That was kind of cool. Flutter in the papers. I also don't really remember that riddle at all. Hats off to Harley.
Help me, Batman. No.
I'm coming, Jimbo. And look at, like, now the camera is like at the like little slight Dutch angle. Like, it's so cool. The music's already creepy. Batman's eyes are spooky. Like, it's already begun. This episode might go a little bit longer than usual because I want to do this whole Joker segment. I mean, Scarecrow. I actually wouldn't mind if he didn't have the red eyes because, like, it makes it obvious that, like, something wacky's going on. If it was just the camera angle and the music, it'd be more subtle. But if you know that stuff is crazy, you don't really know to believe or not. But the first time I played this, whoa!
I'm sorry, Jim.
You blew it. You lose today, Batman.
Barbara.
I wonder if he really called her on the drugs.
I was too late.
She's gonna feel bad. Okay.
Barbara.
Like, just the simple things they do, like, in terms of lighting and the sound. Hunt down Commissioner Gordon's killer. Little spooky buggies. Heading to the morgue, of course. What are these? I guess they're roaches or something. And now the music completely stops. The angle's back to normal. So spooky. You shouldn't be here. Yeah, it would have been nice if we could have gotten to this before, to have this coming out right at Halloween. Because it's spooky stuff. No, I don't wanna. I'm gonna. And then right back in. What a cool touch. Yeah, this is like some of the best that gaming can get. Like messing with you as a character, messing with you as a player.
Father, you should have stood up to him, son. Like a man.
Well, I was a little baby boy.
Mom?
I was actually wondering, I know, like, I guess it's the order you open them. It's always dad, then mom, then the third one. But I wanted to come over to this one first because I feel like I always did that one and then that one. Just gotta see what happens. And in here, Scarecrow with awesome redesign. Well, there's nothing. That's what that Scarecrow toxin does to you. And then here we are in the Scarecrow's realm. So this part is not as cool. I really like how it looks, but I understand it's, you know, very difficult to, you know, communicate through gameplay, like your mind shattering or whatever. So this part is sometimes a little bit annoying. I love that you use the bat signal in this. There are parts I like and parts I don't like. But like Scarecrow being giant and like you have to fight skeletons sometimes, and how it's like a stealth segment. It's cool. Look at his gauntlet. So cool. So you have to avoid his gaze and make it all the way around to the bat signal. Turn the bat signal on him, and that's how you conquer the vision. Like, it's just like a bit silly. Like, why is he giant and he's just like rotating slowly? It's still cool though. And I don't think you fight the skeletons in this first one, so it's a little bit more. Those flashes, I didn't see anything just then, but they make stuff like appear and disappear. And I like how like you still see the stuff in the morgue. Like, it's really, really well done. It's just okay. So you have to time this part carefully. Got to dash across. Use the gel, and then the sound will attract him, so you gotta run back first. Nothing. I feel like he's looking right at me there, but eh. And I think he stays over here. I think you have to just make a run for it. He knows he heard the sound, and then this will actually finish him off, so that was not as bad as it could have been, for sure. But the light of being Batman is enough for him to conquer his fears of failing his parents. It's really, like, poetic. I don't know. It's so cool. What silent killer of the oceans can be found in a tiny jar? So I'm pretty sure that's in reference to the great white shark.
What's going on?
I can't remember the guy's real name.
I'm okay.
What happened? I lost contact. Are you sure you're all right?
Yeah, great white shark.
You found my dad?
Okay, I'll explain his story when we're done with this.
Scarecrow slowed me down. I'll get back to you in a bit.
With that conversation. Okay, so White Shark, I can't remember his real name. It's like, I'm thinking Fisk, but that's Kingpin. I also keep thinking Walter White, which is, of course, is obviously not true. Anyway, he was just like a mobster, right? Just a regular criminal guy. Warren White, there it is. Okay, so Walter White is not so far away from it. Anyway, he wrongs a bunch of the bad guys, and they end up throwing him in a freezer, which gives him like white skin, and his extremities fall off, as you can see in this little jar. 10% down, cool. So then he started to resemble his nickname of being the White Shark, of course, which is how you do. Well, it's cool. Like the music is back to normal now. Like you can sort of take a breath. And I think up here we'll see.
It wasn't Gordon.
Wasn't Gordon after all.
Gas must have affected me more than
It's just some cop. Who cares about his life? So I think we will actually go ahead and wrap up this episode here now that we've conquered the Scarecrow's hold on our mind, and we will continue on. I think I can use this again now too. How am I supposed to get in there? I just tried the door, didn't I? Maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't try it yet. But regardless, we will find out where exactly we're headed in the next episode. Oh. That surprised me. for sure. So let me take out these guys. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any episodes of Arkham Asylum every Monday and Friday, but there's something coming every single day on the Fluences channel. My name is Vin Jericho. I hope you've enjoyed this so far as much as I've enjoyed playing it. I'll see you guys soon. I don't know about you, but I'm full.